structural failure and collapse of a signage post. Location Aba. Bus stop, Salad Market bus stop, opposite First Bank on Abia Road. Just very close to the railway bus stop. And again, beside Rice Choice. And not far from Abia State Polytechnic or Dr. Obenneano Polytechnic. Clearing ongoing. Hello friends, good day to you all. I'm at Aba. Our position, our location is First Bank branch, opposite the Salad Market, where the incident took place. Happened yesterday. There was loss of life. So we're here to see what happened and what the government is doing to correct the situation. What you're seeing is a signage post that was erected here, similar to what you're seeing here now. This is typical of signage collapse. The signpost fell down. This is similar to what fell yesterday. This is the installation. You can see the work of the foundation. So our civil engineers, our structural engineers, you can use this video for your analysis. Look at the base, look at the mountain where this project was erected. People are actually talking about this failure. It was heartfelt. Someone lost his life. Let's go around and see what the government has done. Yes, there's a crane here being used to remove the metals, and this portion has been cut off. Yes, they are going to remove it as well. So using this crane now, they are lifting these components to sites where they will maybe you reuse it. And over there as well, I'm coming there. You can see a tricycle that was affected. Not just a tricycle, tricycles that were affected. Two of them are here. And don't forget, we're at Salad Market bus stop, opposite First Bank on Abia Road. Not too far from Abia State Polytechnic, that is Dr. Obenneano Polytechnic. So this tricycle was affected. This one, that fall was on these tricycles. This one also was affected. So they are dismantling now. And if I go further, you're going to see another tricycle there. So you're going to see this one as well. It fell on this. So then the process of removing the entire structural design. It was a structural failure. And it failed to possibly resist the wind that came with the mighty rainfall yesterday. So as engineers and structural experts, whether government or consultants, we need to properly look into this matter so that this kind of situation can be forestalled in future, you know. And looking at some of the signages I can see here, I can already identify problems that led to this. Looking at that one there, you can see the advert without any opening. So when wind is blowing on that, what happens? There is likely going to be, there's going to be failure because one, that top component that is carrying the advert is not rotating. If we can make it to rotate, it can as well resist the wind. Then another thing is to create holes on the banner so that when the wind is coming, it could find space to go through because it's coming with enormous force. So you can see that the people are not happy. Really, the people are not happy. They are not happy. Nobody thought of this happening. So now is the time to correct such incidents so they don't occur in future. Let's make sure government synergize with engineering and professional bodies to make sure that when these projects are executed, engineers are on ground to make sure those projects are supervised before implementation. Or whatever design is in place, they are supervised and the necessary approvals given. So we say to the family of the bereaved, please take heart. And for those of us alive, let's tread with caution. And for the government, let's see how we can use the professional bodies. I'm talking about engineers, structural engineers, mechanical engineers, those that are involved in such design. Let's make sure we synergize with them to avoid such collapse. That's my take on this. I'm going to do a review of similar projects to see these signages are littered along Abia Road and other parts of the state, particularly Abia. So there should be an audit to find out the structural stability of these designs, whatever they are, so that future occurrences can be forestalled. And the time to do that is now.
$15 years, 20 years.
Madam, you will again. Okay.
These are that confirm. These are that confirm. I'm saying.
Okay,
don't say
Madam,
10 years.
Biko.
If it be true.
Biko.
Just 3 years.
I'm
not from Igbo.
Okay, but let me ask, on any observation that this thing will fall?
No sign.
No sign. Okay. Okay, all a failure. Okay, because what we want to do, this one is there now. How strong that one is. So my suggestion to the state government, something like this, and a designer, engineers, structural engineers, mechanical engineers, using Nigerian Society of Engineers, Abia branch, Abia State chapter. Now, something like this, let me just give you a clue of what happens. You know what I'm kind of now, Is it one minute? Breeze, ikuanefe, ikukan heat here. One buggy shaft. Yeah, be no queen. So to solve that, we can create a hole. Lagos State and make change that. Yeah, breeze on
they have something like that.
Exactly. Look at this. This is exactly what we want. Then another thing, you want to keep me. You never hear hinge in that place. The mayor rotate. These are simple things engineers will do. An advice engineer gives you will save lives. Then structural engineer, base 16mm rod. I will help you for this weight. And look at the depth and look at the thickness. Look at the thickness. Look at it. Compared to home. So really, we want to advise our government to help us put the right people in place to do this kind of work, to avoid failure or collapse. Government can do something. Nobody knows who will be a victim, but we're not praying for that. So what we want is that the government can do something. It can fall on anybody. It can fall on the president. It can fall on the governor. It can fall on the politicians, senators, council chairmen. I hear it. Not just on ordinary individual or a keke driver. So we want those in authority in position of power to come and supervise, inspect the existing ones. Let's be sure that where they are standing strong. And anybody bringing this, of course, we have ABSAA, the state agency for advertisement. Very important. This failure, we put it on their door.
Only to give them license to go
for this kind of thing not to happen again. ABSAA in particular has to take action, audit the existing projects, and as well do a study of the ones that have been mounted already. Go and do it. We want to see them do it. ABSAA is not an agency for revenue drive only, because you can be doing your revenue drive and this thing will fall on you. Is it not true? Exactly. So ABSAA, wherever they are, the ABSAA chairman or DG should make sure that he pushes men outside. I'm going to review all these signposts along Abia Road, just to show the people what is on Abia Road, the kind of design we have here. So ABSAA should do something. Very important. Of course. I'm here live in 1232 channel. We are informing the government. The people are not happy. Advertisement agency, that is ABSAA, to correct and to forestall future occurrence. So swing it to action. Let them receive directive to correct this kind of thing. And it's actually a sad one. So it is a sad one. It's not just removing the ones that have collapsed, but the ones that are standing should undertake structural test, stroke inspection. Yes. This is terrible. For something of this enormous weight to fall on an individual or to fall on a human being that is on transit, or even a passerby or somebody standing somewhere to avoid as cover because of the rain. So it's really a sad one. It's a sad one.
Because government go still force that one, so they know they give approval, that they load here. Another one. They load. Then they force. That guy said they give us harvest. Okay, they check. They load. I still don't talk play with you. They get people where they want. So make them check it after all. Everyone want their own. The man, the government are doing it. I hear when they become collect leaves for something. And they look at the way that this one wants to. They say they don't promote you. They don't promote you. They don't wait that. No, now this one now.
Now this one?
We don't come out like okay, now this one where they are here. Now this one now you get that. Okay.
Let's take a look at the cut portion of this metal. We're going to look into the interior. Even the welding process that went on here is a subject of discussion. The welding process and the material selection. Just take a look. If you watch closely, you're going to see that this is not a product of an engineer. Look at this bracket. Look at the bolts. Look at the mounting. Look at the arrangements. This product is not the product of an engineer. Are we engineer running here? Are we engineer running here? I can fault so many. I have seen so many this thing here. So many faults. Look at welding. Look at welding. Look at the bracket. Look at those joints. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that.
To verify the material,
the base,
especially in the foundation of work. Engineers,
that's where the problem lies.
Because
it's not enough to carry
the problem is foundation.
This whole thing.
So friends,
you've got a very good point. I actually stress on it.
the viewers are pointing at the foundation.
Wide enough.
This thing here on 1 meter.
It's wide inside. You say inside. So that it cannot do like this. I'm going to 2 decades.
The electric pole, I cannot find inside.
No be lie. Wait till now, 2 decades. 2 decades, they are block. What they say this?
I'm thinking of the way forward.
So of which you are going to hear us to Chinese to an with time here. Look at the rust from here already. Look at this other
Corrosion.
side. It's already rusted, which means all this the way that
It's visible here.
All this is stable. And only area makwana oya mere o ji wee buzie ya support ya.